manifested $1 million using the most powerful visualization for manifesting money fast. This is the most powerful law of attraction visualization for manifesting money fast. And I went from not being able to pay my rent, my girlfriend, she's now my wife, was in debt, nothing was working out for me, and I was wondering if I should quit, if this was a sign from the universe that this isn't meant to be, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe the rich people control all the money and I'll never even just have the most basic level of freedom in my life. And I started doing this visualization and I manifested $1 million, and I want to share it with you because if I did that, some amazing things can unfold for you in your life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. This is the most powerful visualization for manifesting money fast. Let's dive right into this video. So I heard a clip of Jim Carrey on the Oprah show a long time ago, the famous actor Jim Carrey, and he was homeless, and he would drive to Mulholland Boulevard in Los Angeles every day, and he would visualize all of these directors and actors and people that he loved basically commending him on his work, shaking his hands, telling him congratulations on a new gig, and he wrote a check for himself for $10 million. And I was like, that's interesting. I should try that. So I wrote myself a check for $1 million. So step number one is pull out your checkbook. And so I would take the check and I would drop into a visualization that I'm about to share with you. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. I dropped out of college as a 19-year-old. Everyone said I wouldn't be successful writing books. It wouldn't work out. I'd have to go back and go to school again and give up on my dreams. It wouldn't work out. And after many years of struggling, I broke through using this visualization, and now I'm really blessed to say that I'm now a millionaire, and it's because this visualization shifted the way I viewed myself, my energetic relationship with money, and my connection to the universe. And just like that, just my life changed. Everything took off in my life. And it went year after year of that not working out. Like I said, my girlfriend, she's now my wife, was in debt. And just nothing was working. I was stressed all the time. We would argue about little petty things about money, like who was going to pay the $42 grocery bill, and it was generally her, so she had all this stress because she was eating up all of her funds working 50 hours a week and going into debt because I couldn't pay for things. And she believed in me, so she didn't say much about it, but it was like this underlying stress that sucked. And I started doing this, and it changed my life. And so I'm really, really, really excited for you to do it for yourself too. But first, comment down below, "It is my right to be rich." Comment that down below. It is my right to be rich. Comment it down below. It is my right to be rich. Comment that down below. It is my right to be rich. Comment that down below. It is my right to be rich. Comment that down below. So the first step is you've got to realize, against all limiting beliefs the world has programmed into you that said, the meek will inherit the earth, money is the root of all evil, you should be happy instead of rich, you should be happy with what you have. Money is just an energy system that allows you to experience more life. It's not money for the sake of money that we even want. It's the experiences that money can provide and the options that we get by having it. So what's wrong with having options and experiencing freedom in life? Nothing. You're an individualization of God. You're a divine being, and you're meant to experience the fullness that God in this universe has to offer to you. So comment down below, "It is my right to be rich." And comment down below, "I am a divine being." Comment down below, "I am a divine being." Now, the reason I start with that is because you've got to start from the point of consciousness that, dang it is my right to be rich. I'm a divine being. Even if part of you doesn't believe it. I know I certainly didn't believe it. When I first heard that, it was from a Wallace Wattles book called The Science of Getting Rich. And I was like, this is stupid. But I was like, I need to try this because I have all these belief systems that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm a bad person if I have money. And I need to break these through, or otherwise I'm always going to be stressed for my whole life. And so once I did that, then I pulled out a check and I wrote myself a check for $1 million. And in the memo, I put for world-renowned thought leader inspiring millions of people. And that was step number 1. So whatever it is that you want, I invite you to pull out a check. Now, you don't need to share this with anyone. Most people are going to think you're silly. And you don't want to allow other people to even enter your own consciousness. So you don't need to share it with other people, right? So step number 1 is write yourself a check and find your comfy place that you like to sit and meditate. And once you have that check, put it in your hand. Now, the reason that I did this isn't for some occult secret. It's because you need whatever physical props in the world as possible for you to start having physiological reactions, for you to start feeling the emotion of having the financial freedom that you want. Now, one of the surest ways is a check. Now, a lot of times what happens is people go into visualization and meditation, and what they do is they imagine the opposite of what they want. That's because everything is really 2 things. Money is 2 things. The presence of it or the absence of it. You don't need money to be in the consciousness of having it. In fact, it's the only way to get money is to start to be in the consciousness of having it. In the Bible it says, to those that have more will be given. That's not saying that, and to those that do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. That's not saying that there's some emotional, capricious God in the sky that says, if you're rich, I'm going to give you more. If you're poor, you suck. I'm going to take it all away from you. That's not what it's saying. It's a metaphysical teaching about consciousness. To those that have, when you're in the consciousness of having what you want, when you own it in consciousness, you will attract it in the physical plane. When you spiritually and emotionally have something, you will soon have it in the physical plane. In fact, you must spiritually obtain something before you can physically obtain it. That's why the kingdom of heaven is within you. When you first find that kingdom of whatever it is that you desire, in this instance it's money, then you will see it in the physical plane. And to those that do not have, when you're in the consciousness of, I'm broke, this isn't going to work out, look at my bank account, this is stupid, look at this idiot talking about this stuff, yeah, you don't understand, yeah, you're just scamming people and telling people lies. And when you're in that consciousness, you attract things that match your belief system. So what I did is I wrote the check after hearing the Jim Carrey thing because I needed to put it in my hands while I was meditating, because while I was meditating, it was going to be a powerful prompt to keep dropping me into that experience. Every time you have a thought, you visualize something, or you have an emotional response, positive or negative to anything, you fire nerve cells in your brain. You fire brain cells. Now, when you fire the same patterns in your brain, the same nerve cells, the same brain cells, they wire together and create brain synapses or neural connections, neural networks. It's called Hebb's law. It says that brain cells or nerve cells that fire together wire together. So, if I could have a check for $1 million and I could hold it in my hand and feel it, right? Because I have nerves in my hands. I'm feeling it. I'm remembering it all the time. Oh yeah. And I'm visualizing it every time I drop into, man, I don't have any money and this is tough. And then I feel the check in my hand. What's going to happen? I'm going to drop back into, I'm a millionaire. I'm going to see that check in my mind, right? My eyes are closed, but I'm going to remember what it looked like. Like my checks have ocean on them and stuff like that, because it's with a credit union in my little beach town, and I can see it super clearly. And I'm seeing memo for being a world-renowned thought leader inspiring millions of people. This is firing nerve cells. This is firing brain cells. This is allowing me to have a physiological reaction. And as that occurs over minutes of time every day, it starts to build new neural connections. Instead of neural connections of, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, money is bad, I'll never have very much, I'm broke, and all the emotional trauma of stress related to not having enough, arguing with my girlfriend because we're both struggling. Once I can overcome those neural connections for new ones, that's when the brain starts to take over and create reality, a new reality for you. That's why I used the check, because it would be so powerful. So step number 1, pull out a check for yourself and write it out, the money that you want, sign it to yourself, and put a memo in there, and then let's move on. Make sure you stay with me. This is going to be a very powerful visualization that's going to change your life. So comment down below, I deserve financial freedom. Comment down below, I deserve financial freedom. Comment down below, I deserve financial freedom. And if you really want to amplify this, go ahead and use my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. When I started learning all this, I created a success hypnosis for myself that I would listen to while I did this visualization that I'm about to really break into, and I would allow that to sink in through my ears, obviously, so I could engage multiple senses and stimulate my brain from all different directions. And it's free to use. Over 300,000 people from all over the world have used it now. I never would have imagined when I made it, I would eventually give it away for free, and this many people from all over the world have used it so quickly with amazing results. So it's jakeshypnosis.com. So scroll down to the comments and it's pinned right over there, jakeshypnosis.com. Let's move on to number 2. So step number 2 is, once you've written yourself that check and you put a number down and whatnot, it's very important to remember it's always this or something greater. See, you're a part of the universe, you're a part of God. And what is the spiritual DNA, the spiritual qualities of this universe or of God? It's total expansion, it's infinite. At night you look out to the stars, they go on forever. It's infinite. When you get to the furthest star and if somehow you could make it there, which would take you zillions of years, when you get there you'd see more stars. It goes forever. The sun rises every day, the water falls every day, the ocean and the oxygen is here every day, and you're an individualization of this creation. The only limitation and scarcity is designed by our subconscious programming from our society. It's our ego, that it's the EGO. Wayne Dyer calls it edging God out. It's the part of us that has edged the perfection of the universe out and forgot that God is within ourselves, and that we are able to channel the energy of God using our imagination to recreate our reality the way that we want to experience the utmost life possible. So it's always this or something better. So comment down below, this or something better. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes people get so attached to their goal, to their thing, that they actually limit it. So comment down below, this or something better. Comment down below, this or something better. Comment down below, this or something better. All right, number 3. And then this is now we drop into the visualization. So you've written out the check, and what I simply do, put it in my hand, and I cup my hands like this and I put it in my lap and I sit there, and close your eyes if you can. If you're driving a vehicle, please do not close your eyes. Warning, if you are driving a vehicle or any heavy machinery, please do not close your eyes. And if you can, you just close your eyes, and if you want, when you do this hereafter, use my success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com. It's free to use right there down below, and use that to help get you into a deeper meditative state. jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. But close your eyes, and with the check in your hand, imagine yourself pulling that check up right up to your face, and you're jumping up and down and you're looking at the check. How much money is it? You're so excited that you finally broke through financially. You're jumping up and down. Yes, it's finally happened. How big is that check? What's that check for? Your bank account. You're jumping up and down. You're with your friend, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and you're jumping up and down. You're with your new client, shaking their hand. You're so excited that it's finally happened. You're looking at the check with so much excitement, saying, yes, 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 I've finally broken through. Yes, yes, yes. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. You're just staring at this check and you just feel overwhelming sense of gratitude. Put a huge smile on your face right now. Go like this. You're feeling so excited with a huge smile on your face. Why? Because you finally tapped into the abundance that was always there for you. You finally tapped into the abundance that is always there for you. Don't forget about that check in your hand. How much is it? Isn't that exciting? You've finally broken through. Your mind has received new ideas about possibilities for yourself. And what I'm inviting you to do is I'm inviting you to imagine a door. white door, gold handle, white door, gold handle, and you stick your hand on that door and you open it. And in your other hand, you have your check. You got your check in the other hand and you're saying, yes, I'm finally rich. Yes, I'm finally rich. Yes, I'm finally rich. And you open that door and all your friends and family are there and you're going for a celebratory dinner. Where at the table are you sitting? Imagine, see your friends or your family or whoever is there, see all their faces. They have huge smiles on their face. They're all there because it's a celebration dinner for you. You finally broke through and everyone is so excited. You still have the check in your hand. You're so excited and you sit down and the first thing they say to you is, oh my gosh, what happened? Your life has changed over the last year. What has happened? Now, I want you to go through your mind and imagine all the ways your life has changed. How has your life changed? Business, career, job, where you live, what you're doing with your day-to-day life, how much money is in your bank account. Imagine it all and retell the story with emotion to everyone at the dinner table. Everyone's riveted in their seat. They're so excited and happy for you. There's a cheers. Everyone's cheersing with wine or with water or whatever it is, and they're so excited for you. You're telling them all the details of how your life has changed. Take a deep breath in and out with a big smile on your face and recall all those details. Recall saying to them, I watched a video with this guy, Jake Ducey, and he encouraged me to put a check out for myself and start visualizing with it. This is the exact check, say it. This is the exact check I wrote for myself, and now it's a physical reality in my bank account. You pull out your mobile banking, you're showing everyone your life has changed. Everyone is jumping up and down, congratulating you. There's music playing. And whenever you feel complete, you can just open your eyes up with a big smile on your face. Comment down below, large sums of money come to me easily. Comment down below, large sums of money come to me easily. Comment down below, large sums of money come to me easily. Comment that down below, large sums of money come to me easily. Now this is just a quick meditation. I don't like to do like an hour-long meditation because I don't want to lose everyone on the video. But now you get the point of how to apply this into your life. It's very simple. So you'll use this check as a physiological prompt that's going to allow you to keep diving deeper into the experience. It's going to allow you to keep calling that image on your mind of the check, of your bank account growing. And then what you're going to do is imagine yourself opening a door just like we did, and you're walking into either your home or a restaurant or someone else's home, whatever works best for you and feels most exciting. And there is all your friends or your family or whomever it is you imagine who's there. And they're celebrating you having the financial breakthrough. You guys are jumping up and down. You're describing to them everything that happened. Use it like a record player over and over. Keep imagining yourself with the check in your hand. Oh my God, I watched this Jake Ducey video. Here's what happened. My life changed forever. Here's what occurred. I did this. I did this. I did this. This is what happened. Oh my gosh. And they're jumping up and down. Everyone's shaking your hand, hugging you. Yes. Oh my gosh. You're so excited. And you keep replaying that end result. The point of that is to evoke new emotion and new physiological response. As you continue to do this every single day, do this at least once a day. And then as you're going to sleep at night with your eyes closed, just start imagining this playing as you're falling asleep. A lot of people talk about lucid dreaming. Instead, just imagine this over and over and over again. It's going to sink into the subconscious. It's going to start rewiring the cells of your brain, the neural connections in your brain. It's going to start retraining your brain. Psychologists tell us 95% of our life is controlled subconsciously. It's your brain on autopilot. When this new idea sinks into your brain, it's going to take over and start bringing new circumstances and situations, money, opportunities, new jobs, new adventures back into your life without conscious effort because you've shifted your brain. All the money, all the realities, all the experiences, they already exist. It's just that your consciousness, your brain has to come in alignment with it. And when it does, your life will change forever. So comment down below. Comment down below. I am a divine being. It's my right to be rich. Comment down below. I am a divine being. It is my right to be rich. So this is the most powerful money visualization to attract, to manifest money fast into your life. I did this every single day and it allowed me to become a millionaire. I wrote myself a check for $1 million. Every day I got emotionally involved to the point where what happened is it started to feel real. You know you're on the right track when your feelings change, when your emotions change, when you get excited, even though there may not be any physical evidence yet. For some people, this is going to click in one day. In one day, you're going to get a new job opportunity. In one day, you're going to attract more financial gain. In one day, things are going to shift. For some people, it might be 2 days. It might be a week. It might be a month. It might be a year. It does not matter because time doesn't exist. Time does not exist. The point of a goal isn't what you get, according to Henry David Thoreau. The point of a goal is who you become in the process. This meditation, using this check, recalling that end result of the excitement with your family or friends, celebrating, they're congratulating you. What's happening is you're becoming a different person. Your brain is changing. Your brain is wired for the abundance that you deserve. You start seeing yourself as more worthy than ever, more deserving than ever. Your consciousness starts raising. The chemistry of your brain starts getting wired for abundance rather than scarcity and fear. You've become a different person. And as you become a different person, that's the greatest value, because not only can you attract the money you want, you can experience anything that you want in life once you shift. And that's what's so exciting about this. So comment down below, God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Comment down below, God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Comment down below, God's wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. If you have not yet, make sure that you use my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com. It's free to use, and while you're doing the visualization, let it play softly and let it allow itself to sink into your consciousness and be another physical prompt that's going to allow you to drop deeper into the experience. Do this once a day. You can do it for 30 minutes. You can do it for 5 minutes. The time is irrelevant. The point is that you feel an emotional shift. When you have an emotional shift, that means your brain and your physiological, all of your physiology is different than before you started. That's the point of meditation. That's the point of visualization, is that you've become a different person, a different version of yourself, a greater, grander version of yourself. That's the goal. So if this speaks to you, make sure that you listen to this back through again. Even if you only have time to listen to the audio and not the visuals, make sure you sink this in. Step number 1 was what? Write yourself the check. Extra props to someone who writes all the steps down right there down below in the comments. Please, someone write them down below. Step number 1, write yourself the check. Step number 2, realize it's always this or something greater. The universe is for constant expansion. You're an individualization of this God energy. Therefore, your destiny is for constant expansion as well. Step number 3 is to drop into that experience. Use a white door with a gold handle as a prompt. You're walking into the restaurant or to your house or someone's house, and everyone's celebrating. You guys are jumping up and down. You're retelling them the story. I watched this Jake Ducey video. I wrote myself this check. Here's how my life has changed. Here's what happened. You're telling them the story. And you recall that over and over and over. And what happens is your brain starts to think it's real. The universe responds to that frequency shift and starts pulling new financial opportunities into your life. And your life begins to shift dramatically. So hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right over there. Bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you already subscribed, double check you've actually hit that bell notification right over there. Even if you subscribed 6 months ago or 1 year ago or 2 weeks ago, make sure right now you hit that bell notification. Otherwise, you are not notified for new videos. I don't know why YouTube does it, but that's what they do. So make sure you hit the bell notification. Hit like on this video to send it out into the YouTube universe. Thank you to everyone who shares these videos. The intention of this channel is to be a movement to help people recognize we are more powerful than we've been told in our world. And as we all raise our consciousness and we step into our divine right and to the realization that we're all divine beings and we live the most abundant, happy, healthy life we can, you will make the world a better place. We will make the world a better place because we're all one. And when all of our consciousness raises from watching these videos, from doing these visualizations, visualizations. It's a collective consciousness, so we help other people tap into this abundant collective consciousness and help other people tap into their truest desires and experience the best lives for themselves. So, if you share these videos, thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing it. Find an accountability partner and do this visualization with them. Share this with someone on text message, email. Share it with your friend later. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media. Thank you to everyone who does that. I really, truly appreciate you doing that. This is a movement where we're all realizing we are truly divine beings and that it is our divine right to be not only rich, but to be free and to have freedom and happiness and joy in all the options that life has to offer. So thank you for sharing this video. Comment down below, I am a divine being. Comment down below, I am a divine being. And if you have not yet, download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. That's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Thank you for watching this video. I will talk to you soon.